I just got in the third release of the Black Flag series, so let's do a coin review.
Stacking Kat.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Stacking Kat channel, where I talk all things silver with a little bit of gold. Please don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell. And if you enjoy what you see, to hit that like button and to share this video. Okay, so as you can see, I do have the Black Flag series out here on the table, put out by the Perth Mint, of course. And I do have the third release, which is the Red Flag Fleet. So this is the first time I've had a chance to see it up close in person. So I'm going to open it up and let's check it out together. Okay, so this is an APMEX exclusive. They, I believe, mint 15,000 of these. So a pretty low mintage. It's been a really popular series with a high value or high price tag on the secondary market. I believe this one sold out in about a day or two. Now, the previous iteration sold out maybe a little bit quicker. I think a lot of it had to do with this new design that they've come up with, which is a little bit different than in years past, where there was a lot more focus on the ship than on the actual pirate herself. Let's get that nice and close. So yeah, the Black Flag, Ching Shih, the Red Flag Fleet. Now, she was a female pirate out of China at around the turn of the 19th century. Now, she was married to another pirate who was kind of the leader, and then he died in 1807. She took over, and the consensus is throughout history, a lot of historians do peg her as the most successful pirate in history. As a matter of fact, she did defeat the entire Chinese Navy with her and her ships that you could see there in the background. We'll talk about that in just a moment, where the ships are located here on the coin. But yeah, they basically decimated the Chinese Navy, so much so that they had to turn to fishing vessels just to man a navy. And so yeah, really successful pirate. She led something like 1,800 ships with over 80,000 men and women. And until she kind of met her, the end to her life, but the end to her pirating days, when she battled with the Portuguese army. And she went back to China, agreed to give all her ships over to the Navy to help rebuild it. They spared her, and she lived out the rest of her life. And so let's get into the actual coin design. Now, the Black Flag series has really had a great attention to detail throughout the years. Now, I'm a little more ambivalent on this design. Looks like there's a lot of scratching maybe on the capsule. Maybe it's just the glare of the coin. But as you can see, that Ching Shih is right up front and close. Compared to the others, that's just not the case. You can see the ships in the background, which are the junk ships, is how they are known, because there really wasn't just like one specific ship that was the leader, like the Queen Anne's Revenge or the Royal Fortune and the other coins. They were all basically just the same. Nothing special about them, really interchangeable. And so I think that's the reason why they decided to do this. Now, they did want to represent Ching Shih just because of her accomplishments as the most successful pirate in history. However, they felt, I believe, that the ships didn't really represent, none of the ships represented any type of front and center design choice for them. So they went with the pirate. I don't know, I'm a little ambivalent. It is what it is. It's part 3 of the series. And like I just mentioned, if they did focus on the ships, there really wouldn't have been like that much to it. So I guess we'll just have to deal with it for what it happens to be. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I think that it looks better with the ship in the foreground. I mean, look at this Queen Anne's Revenge. Just the detail, you could see right there, the skull up in the clouds, paying tribute to the ship. Now, I do understand, like I said earlier, that there really wasn't a ship which you could portray there on the new red flag fleet. And so I'm assuming that's why they did it. They just wanted to pay tribute, pay homage to Ching Shih. Of course, there's some famous pirates in these ships as well. This is Black Bart. You can see a lot bigger skull there in that one. But I don't know. I think it pops a little bit more with the ship in the foreground. I know they probably could have tried to maybe did a little something more with the ships, even though they don't really represent too much. They're just kind of standard issued ships, but it is what it is. You know, I like the coin. I like the series. When the series came out, or when it was released to the public to buy, you know, it did sell out in about a day or two. Now, I did have it in my checkout box there for, I'd say, probably an hour or two before I finally made the decision to go ahead and purchase it. I had to complete the set, or I have to add to the set at this point, or at least I feel like I do. I'd probably be kicking myself if I didn't, so I went ahead and got it. So we'll see what the fourth in the series will be. What do you guys like out there? I know a lot of people here in the community prefer to have the ship front and center. Would you rather see in the fourth release something like that? I'm not too versed on pirates and piracy, so I don't know what they will go with. However, maybe there's some other famous ships out there that they could use, or would you rather see them pay tribute to a pirate and have that in the foreground? If anything, I wish they were a little more consistent in the series. If they were going to have like Blackbeard and Black Bart as well, I don't know. Like I said earlier, I'm a little ambivalent on it, I guess. You know, it is what it is. I like the series. Could it have been better? Yes, but it's still a lot nicer than a lot of other coins out there, so I'm happy that I got it. You know, it's fun completing these sets. I just did a video recently on the Shipwreck series, the triangle coin that was put out by the Royal Australian Mint, and of course the Germanium Mint and their Allegory series, which just came out with the newest release. So I enjoy collecting these types of things, especially since it's a pretty hot series. And so just had to go with it. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this new coin, if you do prefer to see those ships front and center. Okay, I think that's going to wrap things up then for this coin review, and thank you all for watching. I greatly do appreciate it, and if you'd like to see similar videos about silver with a little bit of gold, then please subscribe and push that notification bell, smash that like button, and leave a comment. And until next time, this is the Stacking Cat.